Hello friends, Arthur here, and this is ZSL Medieval Track Review Part 1, and we start with Fight for Medieval Castle by Minola. And well, first of all, science, more science, especially when all texture of the castle, like the rocky, and it's like all blind similar, so you're honestly like not really understand the next step, the next option, what you need to do. And I spent like 3-5 attempts just to try to find where it need to go. Not that track is hard, well, time definitely show that it's not. The problem is find the way and remember where you need to go. So put more science and it will be a pretty good track. The Mannerless Noble and the Wizard Revenge by Rico. And right from the start you do like sand grassy part, which again could be slightly tricky on the terrain. And then inside the trees you need to be prepared to do that, like realize what to do or you will crash when you go down. Then pretty weird option, again probably my fault, didn't realize it from the beginning that you need to follow the blue neon line around the castle. Then quite tricky downhill and the jump from the castle, aim slightly left or right, otherwise you crash the fountain. So yeah, but overall pretty tricky track. Castle on the Water by Codwald. And well, you need to jump on the start from the right, then you have like pretty big excursion around the castle. After checkpoint 2, downhill inside of the pipe, quite tricky, but again, like this element used like quite a lot in last couple months, so I believe people should already know how to do it. Not everyone, again, for new guys it still could be tricky, you can lose time, but overall it's pretty doable. There's no insanely hard elements, they're mostly like medium, slightly medium hard part, but overall nice track, not really confusing and mostly straightforward. Kingdom Valley Lakeside by Cyberpunk Ninja. Well, I was caught on guard on transparent part of track. Especially the barriers, I crashed there because I thought I can do like slightly longer line but wider. It's not. Overall I don't find this track like quite hard. Yes, still couple like tricky, semi-tricky elements. Probably you need quite a lot of speed after checkpoint 1 before checkpoint 2 to the jump with arms up to land like easily, smoothly, perfectly. And right after checkpoint 2 there is a jump between two parts of the track where with wrong line you can fall off or like fly higher, but overall pretty nice, smooth, pretty doable track. Quaint Hamlet by BB Benji, and this one is pretty tricky because of all this sausage track vibe. All the line like inside of turn are changeable. They're not like straight, they become more like harder or not easier, I would say, and it's made this track trickier. Not like insanely hard, there are a lot of boosters, it's help you up if you do mistakes, if you use brakes, but it will be quite interesting to find the ideal line with all these sausage curbs and finish it like pretty fast. Skirmish, and this is another interesting idea for the track. All track are done like in transparent part. Medieval part is decoration, like battle. As of track, again, nothing really insanely hard. It's all doable. It's all not really fast. You always see where you go, what you need to do. So yeah, pretty nice cozy track. I would say one tricky part is the sausage curb part after checkpoint 3 and half pipe, where you can have some airtime and you will lose some time with that, so you need to be very smooth on transitioning there. Castle by Northwind, and this is tricky, pretty hard track because of the jump, because of really precise jumps. Like for checkpoint 2, there is several ways how you can jump, land, and you can gain or lose time a lot. Same for checkpoint 3, and into checkpoint 4, the correct jump, the correct line with your speed is very, very precise and specific. Then this track have really like small problem at checkpoint 5, quite later about that. And after checkpoint 5, and or place where it's supposed to be, nothing really changed. It's completely easy part. So before checkpoint 4, hard one, checkpoint 5, pretty easy one. So what I want to show you for checkpoint 5. Now I will slightly zoom in, and the problem is here that it's not on the correct place. And I will read what Alex Salter wrote. It was caused by vertex snapping, and you doing after time legit, but when you save and upload, it changed position of the checkpoints back to where it was originally set. So some people have this problem, and one of his suggestion is a lot of people select all and rotate 4 times before saving, fix the bug. Weird solution, but it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know, maybe Akane will fix it, or Northwind, but it's a glitch. Right now it's basically you can't set up time, or you can, but it won't be representative because you will use like wall ride, wall jump, something like that. But overall, nice track. Let's continue. Castle Raid by Tetro the Actor. Really cool start. You can go left, right, or jump in front. I found that doing like left or right save you more time. You have more speed at the end because you don't have like a landing part where you bounce and hit and lose time. Then quite tricky part for checkpoint 2, big U-turn, and it's very beneficial for players with controller. After that, very like strange, weird feature where I failed several times on my first couple attempts. It's like pipey loop where you need to find the perfect line. It's definitely not the ideal line for me. So there another way better way how you can do it, definitely. And it's pretty easy to beat after time, at least for me, if I find the correct line. Space Castle by Space Cat, and this is another tricky track. Some elements would say don't like at all. It's all like hammers, saws, it's all RNG. It's so distracting, especially like before checkpoint 4 where you flying. It's depending on your speed, you can easily crash there. So I don't know, is it still the rules that you can use it or not? Very weird idea for checkpoint 6. So there is like paraglide, but it's not a problem because there is like invisible floor and you basically can drive there without any problem, and probably it will be faster. And then you go uphill, not really hard because there's a lot of boosters, so it shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, quite tricky and questionable track for me. Legendary Tale by Variable Ferret and Dragon Shadow. And this track I played right after V17 patch, so no mods, no aftertime. And as of track, quite tricky. I wouldn't say hard, but you need to control your steering quite a lot to not drift, to not lose your grip. Transition after checkpoint 2, quite hard. And I found, I don't know if it was intentional or not, like you, at least for me, going under the tree saved me like half a second, but I lose some speed. I believe better player won't lose any time there. And like the last jump into the dragon mouse? I don't know. So very fun track. Okay guys, so that was all track for first part medieval. There definitely will be a second. I will wait next 10 tracks and mod updates to see like after time and other features. So yeah, leave likes, leave your comments, and see you next time. Bye.